DeAndre Threet is suing his ex-girlfriend, 25-year-old Lorena S. for an unpaid loan, car insurance, and a phone. Lorena is countersuing for a car.
Mr. Threet, how long did you and the defendant live together?
3.5 years.
From when to when?
I want to say 2015, and then until recently we moved apart in April.
April of 2019?
Yes.
And all of these things that you're suing for happened during that period of time?
Correct.
We don't have courts to deal with that. We don't have courts in this country for almost marrieds. We don't get involved, thank goodness, for things that happen while the two of you were living together, sleeping together, dining together, canoodling together, and then if it doesn't work out, you come to the courts and you say, listen, somebody has to fix up this mess because it didn't work out. We're no longer together. So for most of these things, I can't help you. Got it? The one thing that I want to know about is the phone. Did she use an account of yours to buy a phone after the two of you separated?
No, what actually occurred is when we were together, she told me she was going to get a phone and a watch. And from there, she told me she would pay me back, and which she was going to. And then after we split, she decided she didn't need to anymore.
Got it. You have a counterclaim.
Yes, ma'am.
And the same thing I'm going to tell you as I told him. You had a car. He was paying for the car, according to you, and he was paying for the insurance. You were no longer together. He stopped paying for the insurance. You drove the car and had an accident and totaled the car, and the loan is in your name, and you want him to be responsible for that. That's not going to happen. Get your own insurance. What's that his problem? Are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so out there, listen out there. If you want the protection of the courts, courts have a division. It's either called matrimonial court, domestic relations court. It's for people who are married or in some sort of state authorized that they're living in a domestic partnership. And there are rules and regulations for married people. You know, you get something, you give something, and so we help you sort it out when you're married. For two people who are living together and who are just trying it out, we don't have the time for that. We got to deal with bigger things. We got to figure out what's doing with Mexico and the tariffs. You know, there are big things that courts have to deal with, and we can't help almost marrieds. Got it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good luck to you both.
Parties are excused. You may step out.